sheriff and game warden I have to contact.
Oh man, it goes down today.
Get to the base of stand and I almost got ran over by another deer.
He just came in perfect. He came up the hill in the thick.
Just walked in. Jason started climbing the tree and I spotted the buck bedded down on this ridge up here.
If he came up, he could have seen us, and dude, as soon as he hit that hill coming up, he would go right at me.
Welcome to the New City Challenge. This challenge is something that we've been wanting to do for a long time now. Essentially what it is we have chosen a new random city, one that none of us have ever been to before, and we're showing the whole process of door knocking, scouting, getting permission, and then hunting from top to bottom. We have all the new guys here this week. We're kind of using them as the guinea pigs on this challenge. We got Jason, we got Jordan, we got Alex and Griffin, and Ryan. You guys met them all earlier in the season when they went door knocking. They're all here all week hunting. They got spots a couple months ago, and we are in the middle of the rut. It's middle of November. We got a lot of action on camera. So the way this is gonna work is we got a point system. There are a lot of points. We kind of picked them out just randomly out of the air. Biggest point categories are the score of the buck. We got points for does, we got points for funniest moment, getting certain things on video. There's a lot of ways to win this thing, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. 6 to 7 days of really good hunting ahead of us. And they're fighting for a prize that we're not gonna show them until towards the end of this video. We got the New City Challenge champion golden belt. Whoever wins gets to take this thing home for the first annual New City Challenge, and then we'll bring it back for next year, pass this sucker around. Hopefully this is a first of many, and we're gonna let the games begin.
He's still over here. Can you see him? Can you see him? Seems like he's pretty aggressive. Maybe if he thinks a buck is over here, he'll just... Because he's guarding him. He's chasing him. He's not leaving her. I think that's the same too. So it's 8:22. And the buck that we were after has been chasing does in the field to my left for probably about 10-15 minutes. I threw some light grunts at him. I'm not sure if he heard it, but I don't want to get too aggressive too early. But man, I'm freaking pumped. That is a really good deer. But I don't think he's coming off that doe. Hopefully she brings him this way. It goes down today. So we have our shooter right here, about 90 yards on the other side of the fence line. He's standing right behind the doe like he's about to breed her. They just popped out of nowhere. I literally drove up here and knocked on doors from, I think like at midday, about like 1:30 until it got dark, and got like 3 permissions. This was the 3rd permission that I got. Maybe the stars are aligning on this one, we're gonna see.
All right, so one of the challenges we're dealing with is Kentucky rifle season. Despite the fact that we're in city limits in a very urban area, we still have to wear orange. It's not more, it's not a common sense policy deal. It's just that's the law, and that we have to wear orange vests too. One of the issues is we got 5 houses that can see us, and my worry was people would see us in the tree. Well, it's not even an hour into our first hit, and one of the neighbors is yelling at me, asking if I have permission to be here because she can see me. So I told her, I was like, yeah, we have permission, we're good. And she said, okay, I just want to make sure. So yeah, hopefully we're good. Hopefully it didn't cause any problems, but I will not be surprised if game wardens or police come rolling in here trying to figure out what the heck we're doing. Yeah, so hopefully nothing else happens. What's that guy yelling about?
I think it was a guy on the garbage truck.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Orange Army out here. It's the first sit. It's barely cracking daylight, and I hear deer running in the bottom, chasing and grunting. So I'm gonna get on the grunt call, see if I can get him in here. I don't know what it is, I can't see down there, but I wasn't gonna hunt this morning. I was originally going to film Griffin, but then I told myself if my shooter shows up again, he's been MIA for a month. If he shows back up, I'll hunt him. Sure enough, he shows back up last night at 1 a.m. So the first time I came here, I put my camera out. He daylighted in the mornings for a couple days and then disappeared. So I'm hoping now that he showed back up, he'll daylight in the mornings, but I'm gonna start grunting at him, see if he'll come up this ridge. It's cold. Can't even see it, but it's cold. I've only seen about 4 different bucks, 5 maybe. So I think my odds are high. I think I'm just gonna stick to this spot and basically hunt it every morning and afternoon. There's an even bigger cold drop tomorrow, so I might honestly do an all-day sit tomorrow. But I'm feeling pretty good about this deer. I think I can get a shot on him before the week's over, so I'm gonna get down and hopefully we can get on him tonight or the next couple days.
We're in the bluegrass state, so everyone basically, we didn't know where we were going, and all of us had to find some land to hunt. So some guys came out here about a month or 2 before and knocked on some doors. I didn't really have that leisure, so I called my buddy Nate, and I asked him, I said, hey man, you know anyone in Kentucky? And sure enough, his neighbor, he's like, yeah, my neighbor's got 40 acres. I end up calling this guy, and due to the hurricanes we had in Florida, he's like, man, I'm not gonna have time to hunt it, so you're more than welcome to go hunt it. So all the other guys, they're hunting more in the city limits. They're hunting like 1 acre pieces, and don't get me wrong, they're slap full of deer. But me, I'm in the deep woods. I got a rifle, and I feel pretty good right now, I'm not gonna lie. I got my tethered saddle. Freaking, I feel like a lineman. I'm ready to do electrical work, and we're ready to kill, buddy. Let's do it.
So we just slipped in here to this spot I have here in Kentucky. I sat this morning out. The wind wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be, but this evening we got a good wind. One of my shooters actually daylighted in here this morning at about 8:15, and there's 3 deer in here I'd shoot here at the new city. While we were getting set up, we saw 10, 12 deer, a buck chasing some does, and one of my shooters. So I got high hopes. The weather's supposed to be progressively getting cooler this evening and tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be, I think, 30. So it should get hot in here really quick. We're on 3 or 4 big ridges, meet right here at the bottom. And when I was walking this property, this bridge in particular had more sign than any other ridge. There's a bunch of scrapes, a bunch of rubs. So I think this is gonna be a pretty good area just for bucks cruising, and maybe some does will come through here and get a shot off at one of these deer in here. But it should be really good this evening. Weather's perfect. Starts like just kind of glancing over to this bottom, and Luke sees a doe come running over the hill, and right behind her was one of the shooters. He chased the doe, and they kind of stopped up here on the hill, probably 65, 70 yards away. And I grunted at him to see if he'd stop, and he locked him down. I was hoping he'd come down and check it out, but in here it's so open, if he doesn't see anything, he's gonna know. So good encounter nonetheless. That's the second deer I'd shoot of the night, so hopefully one will give us a shot. would have shot him, but it's the first evening, not too worried about it.
The buck we're after is locked down on the doe. He's not leaving her. He's running her around in this little patch of woods over here that's probably maybe 3 acres at the most. I don't even think it's that big. He's standing right here about 100 yards away from us. We just need her to bring him this way. I can see him, got eyes on him right now. We just need her to run across this field and it's game over. So this is torture. Just gotta sit here watching them.
Let's go.
Let's got some fun.
You love urban hunting.
Oh, love it. We're doing 6 houses can see you, and we got orange on head to toe.
You don't have orange on. By the
Not
way.
yet. I will.
What's up?
Kill him.
Let's do it.
Pretty wild morning, huh?
Oh, it's been riveting. This is probably the best set of the year. I think it's my best set. We've seen like 1, 2, 3, 0 deer. Yeah, a bunch of doves and squirrels. I think we already get a good squirrel montage from yesterday. So probably what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna kill anything, and then we're just every time I go hunt, we're gonna run like a little 30-second squirrel montage, and then we'll actually go to some interesting content where people are killing deer.
You might finish with negative points.
Yeah, I might. I got -10 right now.
You might want to bank on just like having the funniest moment. So maybe we should just hit the streets.
Get like a point. Get a point value for like funniest moment. Do we have one for that? We have one for that, right? What is it? Do you know? It's like 25 or something.
Yeah, it's 20, 25.
I've proposed the idea of just hanging out at a gas station all day, like asking people crazy questions, just getting some amazing, funny stuff, and then I'll just win that, and then we'll be good.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's exactly why we're here.
Gotta get my points, baby. Was that 10 points?
I think it's 25.
Yeah. Sheriff and game warden I have to contact.
That might be double points.
That's 50 points. So basically what happened is you got these old farmers out here. One of them drove by, saw my truck here, and this is a 30-acre piece. On this side is a giant piece, and on that side is a giant piece who he owns. He just doesn't own this 30-acre piece. And he's probably not familiar with the truck, and he probably just thought we were going in there and then just going crazy, but we're staying right here on the 30 acres. So the sheriff just came, awesome dude, Brent, and he just wants me to contact the game warden and make sure everything's cool, which I know it is, but you get some of these angry guys out here. He told me that the farmer leases it out to somebody else, so no big deal. We'll be back tonight. The sheriff was cool.
All right, guys, we just got in the stand. When we were first walking the power line, the buck and the little buck were in the power line. So I pulled the binoculars up past him, confirmed it was him, and we snuck across the power line, trying something a little different today. We got the buck decoy right there, and hopefully maybe he sees it and comes this way, but he's still in here. We're still on him, so he's on the right side where we need him today, so hopefully we can get a shot. He's still in close. We're in the game. He's still chasing does on this power line. He just chased a doe about 50 yards away from us. Just never stopped, so we got him on the right side today. Just need him to mess up and come a little closer.
Absolutely freezing my tail off. It's like 30 or 40 degrees and I did not dress appropriately. Morning started off super slow, absolutely nothing moving. And then a couple of minutes ago, I saw some does just take off in the bottom and they blew. So I was like, it's not a buck chasing them, I don't think. They eventually circled back up here, saw another doe in the bottom. And I look up on the hill and I just hear grunting and I see a big body moving through the woods. It ended up just being that funky looking deer we saw yesterday, but he broke off his G2 and I think his G3 and I think his 4. So I don't know what did that to him, but I want to find out. But he started chasing another doe that was down at the bottom. So I'm hoping there's a hot doe in here and that big one will come through because I'm still holding out for him. So I'm gonna sit tight a little bit longer. I think it's gonna die off pretty soon, but I'm gonna just sit tight and hope that he'll come in.
It's been a relatively slow sit this morning, which is kind of shocking. The weather is just perfect, but nonetheless we've seen deer. We haven't seen a whole lot of chasing going on. Neither have any of the other guys. Probably gonna sit here and ride it out until 10:30 or 11, just to see if these deer do get up, if they're bedded down, and just get up midday and cruise around. But worst case, we get down at 11, jump back in here at 2:30 or 3, and hunt the evening. But it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'm very surprised the deer are moving today.
Drew just asked me if I would door knock on probably the biggest house I've ever seen, right by our house. I told him if the gate was open, I would.
And it's open.
The gate's open. You said there was a guy outside?
Yeah. There's a guy on a lawnmower. I mean, it's probably not the owner.
No, by the way, this is not how you knock on the door. I'm wearing full camo. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. It's just like the hazing part 2.
Yeah.
I hate.
Dude,
I
you
hate.
could land the spot.
I hate knocking on like doors like this.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just like people with big houses I never have good luck with. Oh God! Look! Oh look!
It's a good sign.
Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Jeez Louise.
Hey, leave your keys in here in case they take you.
The guy has 2 sons and they both hunt, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said they both hunt the property.
What happened today after we got down out of the tree?
We were eating breakfast and our buck was eating breakfast as well. It was just a little late to the party, but he was enjoying it. Came in at like 10:45. We got out at 9:30, and he came strolling through at 10:45. Was there for 15 minutes, so I feel pretty confident we're gonna get him this afternoon. I think he's gonna bed close, so we're gonna get in a stand and see if he comes in. All right, guys. Got glass before we got in here, and I didn't see him bedded within the immediate area of us. I was a little worried about this one finger that we have that's probably 75 yards away. So we walked in. We got a ravine on the left side of the tree. That separates us from that finger, and we moved through. We walked in at the bottom of that ravine, and then the tree stands at kind of the crest of the hill. So we popped up to get in the tree, and we could see him bedded about 75 yards on the end of that finger. it seems like we got in clean. He didn't spook. He's still bedded there. And to our knowledge, I don't know that he's even seen us. So I think we're in the clear. So I guess we're gonna hang tight. It's like 3:30. So he's either gonna come to us or he's gonna go the other way chasing some does, and I guess we're gonna find out. Alright, little update. I think it's like 5:10 or so. It's about 5:10. It gets dark at 6:02. His complete last light, and this deer is passed out in his bed right now, like gone, away from the world, doesn't know what's going on. So I'm hoping and praying he gets up, but we'll see. Might have to hit a ground call to get him going. But yeah, he's completely passed out right now. So eyes shut and everything. Oh my gosh, let's go. Dude, we got him. Oh my gosh. Dude, let's go. Oh. This tree is...
Dude, you went nowhere.
No, I know. And so, this tree is it's wide open here. There's no cover. So Drew had mentioned that, like, if he came up, he could have seen us. And dude, as soon as he hit that hill coming up, he looked right at me, and he put his head down, and he was going, like, I guess I don't know, he was going the other way, and I went to draw, and right when I went to move, he was on me. I was like, I don't have an option. It's either draw, shoot, or he's out of here. I drew it. Let's go. First one
blood
down.
on
First
the board.
blood, baby. Second day. First blood. Plus 25. Are you kidding me?
That evens out the minus 15 you have for losing half of yourself, including your wedding band.
Yeah, I've lost my arrows, my stick. I forgot my stick this morning, and I lost my wedding band. Dude, let's freaking go. Dude, he was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, he was like right at 20.
Yeah.
I couldn't have worked perfect more, but he took forever.
Oh my gosh, it took forever.
He took forever.
I bet it took him 15 minutes to
Yeah.
go from his bed to get.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we're running out of light. 5:52. Last light 6:02. So sundown was 5:32. So yeah, I mean he got up probably 5:38. Yeah, so 15 minutes.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it. We got retrieval, so we're good. So we're gonna go in here and grab him, drag him on our property. We'll give you a little more in-depth kind of overview of everything and talk a little more about it. But we're gonna go ahead and grab him and get him out of here, so that way we can kind of, you know, just get out of these people's hair and get off their property. So.
He's real heavy.
Really heavy, man. What a deer. Smoked him. That's a perfect
Heck
shot.
yeah, that's the exit too, right?
Yeah, that would have been
Must
nice.
have gone straight through his shoulder.
Yeah. He was quarter, ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh. Oh, this is all abscess.
Ooh. Ooh.
You think he's been shot?
Maybe. That's nasty.
Oh, look at that, there's two.
Or gourd or something. Hammer.
Look at the pus.
Yeah. That's not what you want.
So look at his leg here too.
Oh dang. I wonder if he just got hit by a car
That-
or something and
Well, yeah,
all
this is
messed
an
up.
old, I think this
Yeah.
is an old injury, it's kind of healed over. Man, what a deer. That's it, baby. Let's do it. This is the one property I got. The one property.
so we think you're first blood, but
Yeah.
maybe not, because
Word is.
someone else might have killed.
Yeah, word
first.
is another guy got one. So it might be a good night.
So Jason strikes first.
I think, 180. Sorry, I didn't want to. Trying to undercut it a little bit, but once we got in the stand, we looked over and he was like sitting right there, bedded up, over top the ridge, and he got up pretty quick, and then we thinking he was coming, and he just bedded right back down, and he stayed there till like.
And then fell asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
Eyes
He was
closed,
out.
curled up in a
Yeah.
ball. And then Jason farted and woke him up.
Really?
It was so loud. It sounded like a grunt.
Dude, I thought he was gonna come right in. He picks his head up and just like looking. It honestly sounded just like a grunt. I was impressed. It's like if he gets up in the next 30 seconds, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, this whole dude needed to go though. This is like this is the perfect buck, like to kill out of there. Like none of the bucks in there were big, but like one thing, like this deer would beat up. And I don't know that with that and all this stuff going on and that, he might not, maybe not survived. I don't know.
He looks pretty
He's definitely
infected.
seen better
it's
days.
Well, I believe that's 25 points plus. I'm
What?
saying this as if I'm on your team. I'm not on your team. I just have I don't have a dog in the fight, but
Yeah, it's probably one.
so we got to score. We got to score him at some point.
I got the tape in the car. Probably 120-inch deer.
And we got some buck behavior bonus points.
We
as well.
did, yeah. Yeah. Yep,
What'd
we
he
did.
do?
Everything.
Yeah.
Peed on his tarsals, made a scrape, made a rub,
Walked into us.
bred a doe,
Yeah. Literally
Really?
all of it. Snort wheezed.
fought a squirrel.
I shot him, ran up to the hill, snort wheezed one time, and
Cops
fell
called.
right over.
Cops were honestly
Cops
probably
were
called.
probably there now. Yeah. $128.625. So 128 and 5/8.
5/8. What did
You
I
were
say?
dead. What'd you say?
What did I say?
What'd you say?
128 and 5/8.
No way.
I swear to God.
No, you didn't.
I swear on my life.
You
I
didn't-
said 128 and 5/8.
Griffin's been known to tell a fib.
No, I'm telling you.
If we don't have video evidence, I don't believe it.
I agree. Yeah, if we don't have video evidence of that
Plus,
one, I don't know.
plus
believe it.
25 bonus points for first blood.
Okay,
Yeah.
so plus 25
Plus all 15 buck behavior bonus points.
plus 15.
Actually, not all 15. We didn't get. He didn't breed a doe.
So what are we
So
at? The
10.
10 minus 5. So I'm sitting at 160. I killed 160.
Nice.
163 and 5/8.
Nice. Has everyone gotten the bonus points so far?
Oh, yeah.
Besides,
Yeah.
no one's seen a buck burrito though.
We did.
No, yeah.
Oh, y'all did?
They did, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
you're
so
15.
you're actually the only one that's gotten all 15
Yeah.
of those points.
So you're at 15. What have you
I've
seen?
had a deer hit a licking branch and make scrape and then
A
a
rub.
rub.
You're at 10. Same. 10.
Cops called.
I've seen a game warden
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
a sheriff.
What was that? Was that like 15 or so? What was that?
And
The cops
we're boys now, so.
I don't think we gave
we
it.
not give
I
one?
don't think we gave it points, but I think
we didn't get points for cop.
you're honorary. You get honorary points,
All right,
maybe like 30.
I gotta get something for that.
Yeah. And then you've been with me, so.
And I'm also not part of it, and I'm not hunting.
Oh yeah,
so-
that's right. Yeah.
But I'll take a few points.
What's last that happened when you get last again?
We need to come with a punishment. There's no
Well,
winner, but we just be a punishment.
I meant to bring a dead ass last trophy. It's a donkey, like bobblehead donkey that Lee won by getting last at a Realtree tournament, fishing tournament. But I didn't bring it, so we'll just
Come up with
we'll
something.
All
write
right.
it. We'll write it on your.
Maybe somebody can like
On you
sit
and
down
Sharpie.
range on the golf course when we hit golf balls at them. Whoever
Yeah.
hits them. Yeah.
I'm down with that.
I thought y'all would say that was a dumb idea. Somebody's gonna really.
We're gonna have
seriously
some
get hurt.
surprise point opportunities coming up soon, so you guys be ready.
We could.
He's gonna
I
wake us up at
suggest
1
that
a.m. and
y'all
be like, first one
stay
to run a mile gets
limber
100
and
points.
stretch because it might involve some sprinting.
Oh god.
Unbelievable. Now I'm pissed.
Hopefully that big one will come through and get a shot. When I saw him coming, I started freaking out. Let's go. Let's go.
The goal is to get a mature buck on the ground, and sometimes you gotta switch gears to do that.
Game warden just texted me.
This is actually his.
That's crazy.
It seems like no matter what I've tried to do, I just can't catch a break.